Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about two things today in particular that have come to my attention. One was a comment that I received on my Jeremy Scott Wings 3 sneakers, and you could check the video or the review of the Jeremy Scott Wings 3 gold sneakers in the card section up above. Somebody said to me, "These are the worst looking shoes. Only a clown would wear these. Just goes to show if you put a celeb's name on any garbage, sheep will buy it. Take the logo off and sell them at Payless and people would say these shoes are ugly." So I didn't feel offended that because I have those shoes and I obviously reviewed them. So this is kind of a passive aggressive manner of some YouTubers or people that comment that kind of indirectly state that, you are the clown and you are the sheep. Well, to each his own, people, for real. I mean, I have since then commented back to this commenter or YouTuber, and I think we reached some sort of agreement. I mean, I was not aggressive at all or mean or nasty, but in general, I'm just using this as an example to show you guys that it's not really necessary to pinpoint always the negatives of things. I understand that these shoes are not for everybody. They're very polarizing shoes, or sneakers if you want. And they are tacky, chunky, big, and they have these gold wings and they're like 3D molded, and it's all a big, it's a big statement piece. But as I said to this YouTuber, if you take the brand off, well, first of all, Jeremy Scott is not a celebrity. He's a fashion designer. He actually studied design and he designed his shoe. It's not just like Kanye West bringing out a shoe. This is an actual fashion designer who has studied what he's doing and knows what he's doing, putting out a shoe. And he was the first one to do the Wings shoes. So if I were to see these shoes without the branding of Jeremy Scott or Adidas for that matter out there, I wouldn't purchase them. And even if they were a fraction of the price, I wouldn't purchase them. Why? Because they are a copy. You could love him or hate them, but he was the first one to make them. He went that extra mile to create this new design. And he went that extra mile together with Adidas to be daring, to take that risk. Because in today's day and age where most of the brands just don't take risks because they're afraid they're not going to reach their quota of selling in their business, it's a big thing to make a shoe like that is really risky. And of course, it's very polarizing. A model or a design like that is going to either be hated or loved. There's no in between. But guess what? That's what I love about products like this one, that they are either hated or loved. There's no in between. They're not boring. So I'm totally fine that he had this kind of stomachy reaction to this shoe. But and I totally respect his opinion. I just, don't think that calling other people who like this product as clowns or sheep is the right way to proceed, because it gives me the feeling that somebody's being rude a little bit for granted. You know what I mean? Like without really considering the aftermath of what words can produce. Not that it hurt me in any way, it didn't, but it definitely caused reflection. And so that's why this video. And the second part I wanted to talk about was, again, I'm not going to make any names as I didn't for the first part, but on another video I made about luxury bags, somebody criticized another YouTuber through their comment, and then another YouTuber kind of answered back saying that we shouldn't criticize other people like that. I agree. We should never really criticize. I mean, but at the same time, I do understand that once we decide to kind of go on public on YouTube, we become public figures in a way. It's a gray zone for sure, because I mean, you're private. This is stuff you decide to do, to put out in the open, and how you express yourself is something you decide. You decide to put that out in the open, and then the rest of the world reacts to it in a good or in a positive or a negative way, but you got to be ready for those reactions. And I totally am pro opinion. If you have something to say about somebody, you're allowed to say it, but I think it's the strongest, if you really have the need to say something to some person, say it to them directly. You don't need to use other platforms to indirectly say something to them. No need to, because you're a strong person yourself. So you just, if you have an opinion, you go to the person that you have the opinion with and you say it to them, because then you let them know what is bothering you, or if you even consider it necessary, because of course maybe you don't even want to waste your energy on it, and in which case you don't need to do so. But in case you do need to really get it off your chest, I think the best way to proceed is either writing a person, a particular YouTuber, a private message, asking them something or telling them why they do certain things, because they might be offensive to you or bother you or might be boring to you or for whatever reason. And I think if that particular YouTuber or any YouTuber really then cares, they will answer. Unless they don't consider, the question or the critique irrelevant to them, which is also an option. That could also happen. But yeah, I'm always for, saying directly what you think to a person about a person, if there is anything you think at all about them, because I think it saves everybody time and energy, and it allows people to have, to speak, I don't know, to instigate a constructive discussion. And that's why my first example today was the YouTuber that wrote a comment on my video directly saying that it's only a clown could buy these shoes or whatever. I can appreciate that comment in a way, because it was directed indirectly, but on my own video, in my own comment section, directed to me and to all the other people that might like this shoe. But I can handle it because it's been directed to me directly. So it's not like I find out 3 weeks later through third, fourth, fifth, sixth parties that somebody commented something more or less negative about me on a third party's channel, through a fourth party's video, on a fifth party's comment debate. It's just too much drama. We don't need all that drama. So, but all is good, all is fine. I think the discussion went well in the end. Everybody's happy. I hope, at least. I don't know. That's what my dream is, that everybody is happy in this world, and it's not that easy. But let's get to the Murakami pouch and the question of the day to alleviate and make everything a lighter mood. Bicycle or car or public transportation? Bicycle for me. If I can, whenever I can, I bicycle. I think it saves our environment the most. There are no fumes, gases. I know for some distances you need to do either car or public transportation. In case there are far distances, I kind of tend to do public transportation, again, because I think it saves people space. But if I can, I do bike. Of course, I'm not going to drive a bike 10,000 kilometers from A to B. But if I can, I use it. And I also think it's healthy to do a little bit of physical activity whenever you can. There you have it, guys. Share this video if you liked it. Let me know what you think and what is your favorite way of proceeding with communication with people. Are you on a direct basis, or are you the type of person that has reasons to tend to not speak directly to the person involved? And as I said, share the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you wish to see more from my channel. I do make videos every day. Join me on Instagram, Super Dacob, newly on Twitter, also Super Dacob, Facebook, also Super Dacob, and at YouTube. Love you all. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.